I'll tell you what I did wrong. Okay. I always went after the category leader.
Yeah.
And I confronted them because I was into scarcity. I'm like, I got to hit a guy hard. So you've seen me on interviews before where I go in, I'm very aggressive.
Yeah.
It was the wrong grant. Okay. It was the wrong version of grant. It was a very scarce grant. Now, that being said, if you study very, very successful people back into the JP Morgans, the Rockefellers, no, I'm not comparing myself to those people, but those guys were Vanderbilts. These guys were very aggressive. They were born out of scarcity. These are 8th grade dropouts. Steve Jobs was like this. Bill Gates was like this. Elon's like this. Like, these guys are extremely aggressive, trying to find an angle, trying to force their way into a situation. Trump's very much like this. Okay. You're going to overlook me. You're not going to let me talk. You're not going to, I'm going to be my own publicity if you won't give me publicity. So in the beginning, I'm trying to actually make a competitor wrong to get attention. I wouldn't do it again like that. There was no reason to do that. I just didn't understand collaboration, that I could actually work with other people. I grew up in scarcity. I mean, that's my go-to excuse, right? I grew up where there's death. It's not financial as much as it is just, I only have this much time, which is the max, the biggest scarcity in the world. So I don't know that I should do it like that. I don't think it's the right way to do it. Collaboration's much better and faster. Unfortunately, most people won't want to collaborate with you in the beginning because, look at me. I reached out to you.
Yeah.
You didn't reach out to me.
No.
Yeah. And so I collaborate with other people today because I want to be with other leaders. And you don't have to be above, below, side of me, or below me, or whatever that means, right? I want to reach out to all groups of people and say, hey, how can I become more of a leader now and less of a grinder?
By the way, I love that you just put that on tape. That means a lot for his brand. So I appreciate that, truly.
That's what I would want if I were where you are.
Yeah.
I would want somebody to lift me up a little bit.
100%.
Yeah, I love that. One of the things that
I wish Jamie Dimon would call me. Jamie or Elon.
Jamie. You said the diamond at the end.
Yeah.
One of the things that we're wrapping up here in a few minutes, but I wanted to get a couple things in. And Grant, if you have something, of course, jump in. Negotiation. Mm-hmm. This is something I heard you talk at a sales training. It was like 10, 11 years ago, but you said, hey, look, I'm sitting across the table from 2 attorneys, 2 accountants, and a realtor.
Yeah.
And they're there to tell me that my price is too high. And your response to them, do you remember what it was?
No, what was it?
Your response was, you wouldn't have come here.
Oh yeah.
If you really thought that. In other words,
exactly.
you called them on that in that moment. And there was something else where you
we were doing a deal and they're like, look, your price is too high. I said, yeah, I get you. I understand that. Like, I just go with it. Like, it's real, But I bought stuff that was too high before. Mm-hmm. I'm a very, very aware person. So like, I know that he said that, hey man, your hat's too much money. I know, I'm the one that priced it. I'm the one that put the price on it, said it's $30.
Sure.
I'm the one that made a decision. Now you're coming in here telling me my hat's too high, okay? Or my real estate's too high. I want too much money for the defamation, whatever.
Sure.
I understand. I'm the one that came up with a number.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me, how much you want to do this for? I said at least 100. Maybe we add some other stuff to it and make it $1 billion before this is over with. I'm the one that came up with a number, dude.
Yeah.
I know they're going to say that. So it's awareness first. And then it's like, well, in this case, it was a piece of real estate.
Yep.
He wants my real estate. In fact, he's already in his mind said 32 million is a lot of money for the real estate, but we're still having a conversation. If you saw the interview with, I'm not going to even mention his name because I don't respect him, about not interested. If somebody says they're not interested, they are. Not interest is a level of interest.
That was a tense interview. You don't want to mention the name?
It's a level of interest. Non-interest is a level of interest. 0 is a number. I don't know why this is so complicated for people.
Can I mention the name?
No, whatever. You don't need to, but it doesn't matter. But again, you see, I went in, that didn't need to be that aggressive.
It was tense. Yeah,
I didn't need to be that aggressive. I didn't need to be so stuck on that, but I'm still stuck on it 4 years later because I'm like, fucking, don't you guys understand that no sunglasses is a number of sunglasses?
Right.
So when somebody tells me I'm not interested, get off my porch, I'm doing a cold call, car dealer says, I'm not interested in your product. I understand you're not interested. You don't have enough information to be interested. But if I could double your sales in the next 5 hours, man, are you telling me you're not interested in that or you don't believe me? It's got to be because you don't believe me, because there's no way you're not interested in, so this guy's saying, hey, your $32 million is too high. I said, I know that, but you want my property more than you want your $32 million, admit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do, dude. Exactly. Which means, so if you pay me $25 for this water bottle, okay, that means what is the water bottle worth?
Yeah, $25.
No, it's worth more than 25. Otherwise, you wouldn't give me the 25.
Fair. The value.
Now, if it was equal, if you wanted your 25 more than you want the water, it's not my water bottle, it's your 25 that you want more. Like if people could literally understand when people trade things, they trade when you're like, oh, I want the water bottle more than my 25, which means the water bottle is worth more than 25. But most salespeople never even get that.
Right. Yeah. In that interview, you also said it's way easier to get leverage if they know you already, which is where the question about followers.
No, you what? No, you.
No, you. You were saying if I'm going to go door to door and sell people, if I show up at the door and they're like, you're Grant Cardone, way easier, which is where the question about followers comes.
Yeah, well, 100%. Like who knows you is more important than who you know.
Sure.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see this entire episode, just click or tap here. If you want to see another clip from this channel, click or tap right here.